On this episode of Across All Borders Going South, it's all about Spitzkoppe and my epic camping experience in Namibia. I was on my way to Swakopmund when I noticed Spitzkoppe from a distance. I was excited because I'd already dropped a pin on my Google Maps that I was going to visit Spitzkoppe alongside other landmarks in Namibia. It was during this trip that I found out that I would not be able to make it to a lot of the landmarks I had in mind using public transport. Luckily, I met up with Randy, with whom I visited and toured through Namibia for 6 days. If you're looking for a guide, I can highly recommend him. So guys, we are about ready to go. Okay, you can go in. This is the ride. We're gonna go get some gas and then we're going to hit the road. Okay, so we're at Spitzkoppe. The sun is really very high in the sky right now, so it's not giving us a very nice image. I'm gonna wait for much later. What I do want to show you is how it actually kind of like appears like clay or something. I feel like it's going to, you know, it can crumble and you'd literally fall off it. This is the welcome area. And we are not the reception. We just paid for the campsite, which is $190 per person. It's pretty much very hot right now. That's our ride again. But I figure that later this night we'll cry for it. So let's go find out what the deal is, what we're going to do today, what the plan is. Let's talk about Spitzkoppe. It is one of the most photographed mountain motifs in Namibia. It stands at 700 meters above everything surrounding it. The total height, however, is 1,728 meters above sea level. Now, because of its form, most people refer to it as the Matterhorn of Namibia. Okay guys, crazy. Oh, now I've already dropped my pullover. It's starting well. Put that in. So the wind is picking up. Oh my god. Let me just show you the number of the campsite we chose. Oh, this is so amazing. We've chosen 11B. Randy says it's one of his favorites. Wow. That is apparently the toilet. It's a proper toilet with a long drop. So I'm going to go show you what the toilet looks like. And I have to be careful because there is no electricity here. And I don't have, obviously, my power bank. I thought of... Okay, let's show you what the toilet... Hopefully there's nothing in here that I don't want to see. Oh, there you go. Ah, okay. It's a proper toilet. Just has a hole. Oh, cool. Oh my god. Honestly, man, it is crazy. I feel hot, but I think I'll change my shoe. Is that a table or what is that? Is that like the grill? Ah. Okay, so where are we setting up? Okay, we're setting up behind the rocks, right?
We're setting up one tent can be here, and one I would put maybe here. Only thing is, a little bit of wind coming through, but we're sheltered from most of the wind if the wind should start to go relentlessly. The nice thing about this, we've got the shade. Most of the campsites don't have shade, so we've got
shade in here. Okay.
Shade.
Oh my god.
And the shelter.
And what can you expect to do at Spitzkoppe? First of all, camping, because it is the best way to experience Spitzkoppe. It is a paradise for hikers and mountaineers. We're good. You should pick us up from here. There are two groups, separate groups of mountains that are referred to as Spitzkoppe. There's the large Spitzkoppe, which is at 1,728 meters high, Spitzkoppe. There's the small Spitzkoppe, which is at 1,584 meters. And then, of course, further west, you also have the Pontuk Mountains. So It's a good place for going on different hikes or for trying to get to the peak if you are that enthusiastic. It is also something you can do. What else I love about Spitzkoppe is because of the different formations you have around this landscape, you have a lot to do for 1, 2, 3 days. I would have actually suggested the minimum should be at least 2 nights at Spitzkoppe, and I will get to the point why. Another thing you can do in this area is that the whole area has hundreds of rock paintings that you can go exploring. Some people actually refer to it as the Bushman's paradise. Some of it have been destroyed by vandalism, but you could still find a lot that you can visit. Another prominent landmark or area in Spitzkoppe is the Rock Arc. The Rock Arc is well known. It's a well-known formation that has been featured in many movies, calendars, pictures. So it might probably be the image you saw and you thought about when you heard Spitzkoppe. So all in all, you have hiking, you have, climbing if you're interested in getting to the peak. You have photography. You have history if you're going to go look at the rock paintings, and you've just got nature surrounding you. So there's quite a lot to get in from Spitzkoppe, as in the environment. Oh, there's another one there. What is that? Yeah.
There's another one there in the ground as well.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh, there are more. Look. Look. Okay. Oh yeah, that. Oh, there's quite a lot of them there. Oh, yeah. Oh wow. They came out to say hi, I guess.
This bush, you saw the shepherd's tree. Boschia albatranca, the tree. Shepherd's bush.
This is the shepherd's bush.
Boschia foetida.
Boschia foetida.
Foetida, when something stinks in Afrikaans, you say fui.
Ah.
Doesn't smell nice now. This is also called a stink bush. Flower will form. It's usually in 2-3 months time from now. Small flower forms. It really stinks.
Okay.
And it attracts flies, which helps with the pollination of it.
Ah.
Again, so stink bush or Boschia foetida.
Okay.
Or shepherd's bush.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I think they came on from the other side.
From that side.
Yeah, I don't know, because I saw them from our camp.
Oh, you mean to get to that side? Yeah. We need to go around to get to that side.
Ah, okay.
But we've got time. We'll climb up.
Yeah,
a
let's go.
bit, we see what it's like.
Yeah.
If it's not good enough, then we simply just go around.
Okay.
Instead of us being here after them.
Okay.
No real dangers. I mean, night time, when it's windy, you might have see scorpions.
But what's with the wind and the scorpions?
With the wind, there's more movement for scorpions to move around. And the little things that they feed on.
Ah, okay.
There's more food for them to eat. So they're more active when it's windy.
Okay.
Controller. The replay is active. The boy gets lost in the tree. There's some devil trying to get in the tree. She goes into the tree to save the boy.
Oh.
So one of the scenes they put in Namibia just for that specific scene. That's when the sausage flame dead there. There's one specific tree. You cannot miss it. You take a photo, if you have a look at the cell. They show the boy lost in his dream sitting on that particular tree, and they've added black horses running in the background.
Okay.
But once you've been there, you can clearly see that's Namibia. I mean, that specific tree still looks the same since back then.
Is this what you mean about the rocks cracking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is most likely summertime. So what happens, the rocks is really hot, you get a rain shower coming, it cools down very fast, so fast that it sometimes it literally just cracks like that.
Wow.
Sometimes, thunderstorm, lightning sometimes also hits it, but this is definitely water erosion causing this.
Ooh.
Especially if the cracks like that, if it looks like it's precision cutting, it's mostly
Erosion.
erosion, yeah. Temperature erosion.
Okay.
Hi. Sorry to bother.
Ah,
Is
no
this
worries.
as far as we go? By the looks of it, yeah.
Yeah, you reached the hand, I think. Yeah.
It's the end of the road, okay.
So to get to that side, it's probably from the other side, yeah?
Definitely, yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Cool. What are you watching?
Some of my friends.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're up there.
Summit.
Oh yeah, I can see them. Yeah,
Where?
Yeah.
Up there. There's someone standing there.
Really?
See the.
Uh-huh.
There's someone standing right up there.
Yeah.
Oh
actually,
god, I think I need glasses.
They went up that way. You're gonna go down that way.
Okay.
Ah.
And just right now, you can see just a little black dot
Yeah.
between
Yeah,
the
what?
two.
Ah.
You see.
Yeah. So those are your friends?
Yeah.
How long did it take them?
1.5 and 30 minutes.
One
now,
of them's
I
not
think.
wearing a shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, the group we saw. Okay, okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
They
You
Okay.
wanna see them?
Cool, man. Hold that for me.
Oh, one
Hold
sec.
my beer.
Yes.
You know the saying?
No,
Hold
I
my beer.
don't.
That's
Is it an
a
ad?
African saying, yeah. Hold my beer, and that's used.
So guys, if you're scared of bugs, don't want to be close to the bugs, this might be a solution for you. What do you call them?
Rooftop tent.
So these are rooftop tents. You set up the tent on your roof, so you can see there's a twin. And yeah.
It takes about 5 minutes to open up, 5 minutes to close. and
Okay.
you're good to go.
Okay, so it's
Looks open.
a quick setup, 5 minutes, close and open. And but if there's wind, you feel it a lot more because you're higher up. So yeah, there's pros and cons, I guess. Wow, look at this. Magnifique.
There, and then I go then along the side, go up there.
Oh wow.
Just next to the side.
Keep going. I think the only thing that would scare me about this thing is coming down. Sometimes going up is not an issue,
Okay,
but when you start looking down, I'm like, ooh, why did I do it? I remember climbing I think it was 140 feet tall tree house. Whew. Ooh, that was yeah, we went up. My heart was like dush, 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 all the way up, and then I was like, oh, very nice. And then coming down, I was like, but why do I say it is the most epic camping experience? What I loved about the camping areas in Spitzkoppe is the fact that every campsite was separate from the other one, so you had your own privacy. You were amongst this magnificent landscape backdrop, and you had your privacy. Point number 2 is the fact that there are no electrical charging ports at the specific campsite. At the reception, yes, but at the campsite itself, there are no electricity charging ports. So, I mean, you're kind of like, you know, going back to the roots, sort of, which is cool. Another thing that made it epic for me was the fact that you experience the power of the sun setting and rising and what the colors does to the surrounding. And then you also experience what happens in the absence of the sun to the night sky in a desert. You see stars, you see a sky that you probably would not have seen if you were not in an environment like that. So that is something that just made Spitzkoppe like wow for me. So if you love walking, if you love nature, if you love the play of light on objects and your surrounding, then this is like paradise for you. When night falls and you start cooking over an open fire, oh my. And then you sit down to eat and drink some beer or whatever it is you feel like drinking. That's an amazing experience. And then you look up and see the sky above you. I'm sorry I could not cover this for you, which means you have to go to see it yourself. But the night sky at Spitzkoppe is something that if you can, you must do in Namibia. You must see this. It's beautiful. So morning guys, this is my tent setup. I'm actually very surprised and quite pleased. I was so scared of freezing to death, and it's not without reason. I have been camping once in Austria in November, which was a total catastrophe because it was very cold and I hate the cold. But in this tent and the setup I had with the
Sleeping
body bags, sleeping bags. Sleeping bags, it was really warm, and this is what I slept in. So I literally have a t-shirt and sort of like a fleece pulley and just leggings, and it was warm enough. I didn't feel cold. So if you do get maybe like, this is a campsite 11 and it's like during winter, it might be better because it shields you off from some wind. So it's quite cool. So keep that in mind if you're looking for wet to sleep and you're like a chill feet like I am and you get cold all the time. This might be a good place for you. Okay. Early in the morning, we made our way to the reception, taking in the colors of the rising sun on Spitzkoppe, and then headed over to the beautiful open shower. And after that, it was bye-bye Spitzkoppe and hello Solitaire. Guys, look at that. Guten Morgen! Sun's risen, it's freaking cold now again, but we're going to the shower spot, which is like close to the reception and the restaurant, so you can see a bit of like the reddish yellow tone of the sun rising, casting a bit off the stones, but more like in the background. Just want to show you that as we drive to the reception. It was a very calm night in the sense that the wind wasn't that strong, so which was good, and we were shielded from the spot we picked. But let me show you the beautiful hue we have in the background of the Spitzkoppe. Yeah, you know, there's some words in German that just, you know, twist your tongue if you're not used to it. The TZ is one of them. Let me do that for you. Okay guys, let me break it down for you. This is my shower. I'm gonna be having a bath here. Of course I'm not gonna film it for you. I want no freak show. But I'm gonna put this up here for a while, if it stands. There you go, look at it go. Is it hot? Is it hot? Cause I ain't getting in if it ain't hot. It is hot, okay. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode and you are packing up and getting ready to go visit Namibia and see Spitzkoppe. Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Liesel81.